Hello everybody, welcome back to more XCOM 2, Long War 2. I'm Liz. It's been like a week to 2 weeks since I've played this, and I really don't remember where we are on the strategy layer. What I'm noticing immediately is that we have 182 supplies and a lot of idle engineers with everything occupied. Also, not a ridiculous amount of scientists, 4 of them, but I do have a workshop, which is why I have so many idle engineers. So, interesting situation though is 182 supplies, and I'm sure I was probably banking that maybe to buy, like, you know, guns and armor for people, but the thing is that
I wonder if this is what
my
it was
proving
like in the old
ground
days.
has
Always
access
on
to skull
edge,
mining right
ready
now,
for a fight on a moment's notice.
and I'm
Certainly keeps
thinking
you on your toes.
I'm going to do
Sounds good,
skull
Commander.
mining.
I'll let you know as soon
There
as
we
the
go.
project is ready for
I
deployment.
also want venom rounds as soon as possible. The just straight +1 damage would be very beneficial, and it's basically an aim debuff. I mean, the poison effect is great. It does extra damage, but it's basically an aim debuff. It's -20 aim on anything that you poison, which is mighty, mighty cool. I also want to max out laser sights, because I do have the basic laser sight research done. I want to get the higher tier ones as well. I also want, well, hazmat vests would be nice, but more importantly than those, I want the regenerating vests, the what stasis vests, that's what it's called. I want those, but those need shield bearers, and I think shield bearers are what you need in order to get needle rounds. I might be wrong. I might just be totally freaking wrong. So I'm noticing here though that there is no mission that is ready to go right now. There's a couple, like Hussar here is 126% infiltrated. It is vulnerable, it is extremely light. I guess I was gonna do this. There's still 20 hours left, but there's no reason to wait on it. I probably had intended to start this video off with the attack on this one, but I guess we started with the strategy layer instead. So let's get on the ground, and I'll see you when we get there. Okay, welcome to the ground. I find it fascinating that every time I go and start to record something and I start speaking, right, that's when the shortness of breath comes from the whole, like, I don't know, man. We did the cleaning in here a few weeks ago, and we stirred up all the cat hair and all that kind of crap, and it's just like, oh my god, breathing has not been the same since. So immediately I am noticing that this is a bright, bright sun glare off of the ground. We do have fog density 0 though, so that's fine. We have lightning here. That's Sally Stone, yes. Looks like we got a top tier squad for this. Download data cache. It's lib 1, I suppose, so it is important. Abby is here, that's Minister. Savage, Clara, that's Ernst is ringleader, okay. We have Maria Garcia here, so we have a PSYOP who has access to Soulfire, Mind Merge, Insanity, and is also carrying the Fulton Harness, so that could be good for us. And also a Sten gun, that's cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then also Brawl, Ben Clark, who is here with our mag rifle with all advanced attachments, 4 of them because we have that bonus. Also, holy crap. Just a second. Hyperreactive pupils, yeah, armor piercing, so armor piercing ammo. Locked on, center mass, executioner, sprinter, field surgeon. Oh, that's because of Abby. And, yeah, okay, again, because of Abby. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's move out. Objective is over here. No evac site because we have to create our own evac location on this one. So this shouldn't be ridiculously difficult. In a strategic sense, this mission is, you know, worth a liberation in the region. Not an immediate liberation, but it's what we're going to need in order to set up a liberation in this region. Give me control. Oh, geez, 2 separate solo drones, and they are nicely spaced such that... Oh, check out where we landed, too. They are nicely spaced such that I'm probably not going to get around them. I mean, 9 enemies maximum, that's 2 of them on the map. I am imagining probably like 8. They are vulnerable after all. I do have Ben here. I do have Brawl. Brawlerson. We could technically see the drone on the roof from here. Can we get the objective from the roof? Probably not. We probably want to go this way to get the objective. So, I mean, then we have to get through this building too. Let's just start heading up this direction. Brawl, let's dash you. Ringleader, I'm going to dash you over to here.
Heading to that location.
Savage. Clara Murphy. Damn it. Move up into this position, and you can overwatch, actually. And we're actually going to do it now. This is stupid. You should not overwatch before you move all your troops, just like for the record. I do not advise that, but whatevs. We're going to take care of it that way. Abby and Maria. I was about to call you Marcia, but you are Maria Garcia. Let's move on up. Move on up. Sally can't move ahead at all without being spotted by this drone, so she's going to pull back to this high cover. And we're going to see what the situation is next turn, where these drones go, and maybe we can get an opening through them. So this one does come closer, which is going to close any kind of opening through the center of the street here that we were going to get, but it also moves into a position where I can just, you know, murderate them. Yeah, this is not going to create an opening. I might be able to run Sally right up through the middle. Yeah, I can run Sally right up through the middle of them. Just as I thought I might be able to do, but that's about all I can do with her here. I mean, I guess I can start pushing more towards the objective. Okay, we're going to have dual directional cover from these drones. I'm going to have to kill these drones. There's no ifs, ands, or baby butts about it. The objective is up here. It shouldn't be hard to get to that after dealing with this, so let's just, you know, handle this situation. I'm thinking we're not going to call the EVAC yet, but we will definitely consider it in the very, very near future. So to get this done, how many targets do we have on people like Ben here? So we have ambush on you, because you do have a suppressor. As do you, Ernst, and you only have a 58 though, so I'd probably rather not have you ambush. Does everybody have a suppressor? No, you don't have a suppressor. Nor do you. Okay, so we could technically ambush with Brawl. We would have maximum. These aren't going to go into cover anyway. There's no reason to ambush. They will not go into cover. We are just going to shooty shoot. And who do we shooty shoot with a first? 78s, 73s. I mean, what's the difference at this point, right? So Ben actually has the best chance of just literally murdering both of these drones himself. So Ben, if you would please go loud with a lay him up and murder a drone. I love the sound of that silenced mag weapon. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Also, because you have a suppressor, we are not reveal. Oh, I forgot we're playing with tactical suppressors, guys. Kill him too. And we're still not revealed?
Only the best.
Well, we killed the pod. So the reason that our suspicion stays 0 there, the way tactical suppressors works is when you kill the first unit with one shot, the rest of the pod doesn't detect you right away, but they do know something's wrong, obviously, right? Perception and combat awareness. They do know something is wrong because their buddy dies, right? Their buddy dies in front of them. They know something's wrong. They're going to investigate. But if you kill the rest of the pod before, you know, enough turns, like you kill the rest of the pod right away, then your suspicion just drops. It goes away. Nobody knows that the kills happened, so why would anybody be suspicious of you, basically, right? Okay, was that my last move? Or did we spot something? We spotted something. A Codex and 2 Vipers. So I don't quite have Skull Mining yet, unfortunately. We're getting Skull Mining, but I don't have it yet. So I can't do anything about that Codex. We're just going to have to kill it, basically, is what I'm getting at. And I'm okay with that. They did rebalance the pods a little bit so that the Codex and the Chrysalid and the Stun Lancer are more common now than they were previously. What's the hack? The hack is Deception. Is that the one where... Deception is take control of an enemy, right? So we've killed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 3 more enemies, maybe 4. I've already killed 2 solo drones. You could get an amazing street sweeper off if these guys moved into the right position for it. Well, I don't want to activate them this turn, so what we're going to do is we're going to move ahead to here.
Stepping off.
And you spotted something else. Or, you know, you activated, but I think you spotted. Okay, there are 4. No, that's 3. Never mind, that's not 4. What they be? One of them is an advanced officer with 13 HP, so there's a lot of HP in that pod. Also, how close are you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't detect you, so you're fine. And them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're not going to detect you either, so we're good up here. Everything is peachy. There's nothing wrong with this situation whatsoever. Abby moved to here. We should probably get an idea. We got eyes on the objective, right? Yeah, we should probably get an idea where we're going to see it from. Obviously not here. That's deception. We can see it from this next thing up. So when we go loud, I think we're going to drop our evac right there so that she can just move up to here and hack the thing and get out, basically. And actually, I could pull back and do that, like outside of their vision, and try and stealth this one at this point if we really, really wanted to do that. I think they're moving this direction, so this is actually probably clear high cover against them. Let's take that up. Abby, I want to keep you in the back. I know I just moved you here. I'm going to move you back, though. And then Brawl, who is super duper trooper important in this situation. And I would love for him to have ammunitions, but we're going to charge him up ahead because he is not very close, and he's also, well, not the slowest person that I have. Not the fastest either. Well, what are the odds of you getting detected from here? Probably pretty damn good, right? Well, let's do it anyway.
Roger. I got my eyes on.
And Lightning, stay back, and we'll see. Oh yeah, we totally got detected. There was lag. Something happened. We didn't get detected. There's no way these guys can detect us. So what was that lag about? Spotted, flanked, and yeah, we did get detected. Okay. Good to know. And now we are flanked as well, so we are definitely going to be moving. None of these guys were in alert when they detected us, so we are perfectly good for reaction shots. We're not going to have to suffer anything like that. This is everything on the map, so we have free reign. Like, we can take the leash off of our shinobi, and we can basically kill anything with you, right? Not the codex. We could potentially do 13 damage. We could do 10 to 14 without a crit, and with a crit we do plus 10. Oh my god. So yeah, we could potentially kill this officer. And if we don't, and the officer stays alive, Blade Master will take care of it. So yeah, we should probably like go after that officer. Our shotgun is not likely to do sufficient damage to kill that guy. But what we could do with the shotgun is come back here and attack you. And then if you either attack him on the flank or our shinobi, you're going to die. However, would our shinobi have cover then? Yeah, for now, but they could technically flank. Is there a better tile I can kill this guy from? No, there isn't really. We don't have implacable. So I might want to look for other methods of that. I mean, we could blow him up. I'm pretty sure we can just exploderate this pretty easily. Could we trench gun something? Is that a possibility? Technically, yeah, but really, no. If we ran to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? We could trench gun. We could do it from here is probably better. If we run and gun to here, we could trench gun both of these guys and maybe kill them. Or we could trench gun through this direction and hit this guy as well. So that's a possibility. So we could maybe make that work. What's Brawl have shots on from here? The drone? The drone and the explosives for this guy. Okay. Actually, no, not the drone. The guy and the explosives for this guy. So I think we're going to blow this up. We're going to blow this up. It's not going to kill the dude. It might light him on fire. If it does, we don't have to worry about him. If it doesn't, we can then shoot him to follow up and probably kill him, I'm hoping. Or psi whatever him or something or rather and probably kill him. We can move and slash this trooper. And then we can suppress our shotgun, or we can do whatever we want over here. Okay, so one thing at a time. Brawl. Let's light him up. Start with the shot on the gas. Blow that up. Do 6 damage to the dude behind as well. What's he got left? He has 7 HP, which I can easily do with this. With a walk fire, I can't possibly do 7 HP. But you know what? A walk fire would put him in range of execution by psi attack. Of course, that requires us to hit with the walk fire, and if we don't hit, we do no good. So I think that sort of makes up our mind for us. Rather than go apeshit against those guys up there, we are going to go for the flesh. We're probably going to get Psy attacked by the Codex, so we're going to go for the flesh against the officer. Especially now that we have full cover in this direction, so I have no worries about it at all. We blew up the thing that was preventing us from doing it. 14 damage attack, nice. That also gets us some loot, which is sweet. What do we get? We got an elite suppressor and an advanced stock. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. How far can you get against this guy? You'd have to run and gun to get in there on him. The drone is still an issue. I don't want to use a gunner to take out a drone. I want to move gunner here and suppress some shit up here because it's going to get real. So how do I deal with drone? I think best way to deal with drone at this point is combat protocol. No. Do I have the big drone? Do I have Zimarka 2? I guess let's check combat protocol and find out. Where are you, combat protocol? I know you're there. You are. Yeah, actually, we do have the big drone. We could potentially do 8 damage to this with the combat protocol. We can haywire it at 100, though. Let's just haywire it. And in order to facilitate that, we are going to move back to here, where we're out of range of the Vipers. They're Vipers, right? Not Naja? Yes, both of them are Vipers. We have one in range, but otherwise we are okay. Alternatively, we could Deception. I don't think we Deception this turn. I think we Haywire Protocol the drone. If we get really good variance on control, I will actually consider controlling it, but we're guaranteed to shut it down, most likely, depending on what the variance roll is. What's the variance roll? Yes, we got bad on control. We have guaranteed shutdown, though, so let's just shut it down. Yeah, we rolled poorly anyway. We wouldn't have gotten the control. Very good. Drone is shut down. We have how many actions? Is that 4 actions, or is it only 2 that it's going to be out for? That is 2 actions. So 1 full turn the drone is out for. We are going to rotate into this position, and then we can proceed to hail of bullets something and not kill it. Or we can demolish something and do nothing. Or we can just go for area suppression. Do we have Danger Zone? We do have Danger Zone, and these are not Sidewinders. We can suppress all 3 targets. Okay, that is abso-freaking-lutely what we're doing. So then you can only do potentially 4 damage. Well, no, 4 to 6 potentially. You can Mind Merge to give him an increased chance to crit. Doesn't give him any movement or anything like that, though. I don't think he needs it necessarily. We can Insanity. I think, yeah, you know what? We're going to deal with this situation. Let's move forward. This drone is going to be a problem. Can we take out the drone? We don't have piercing ammo. It's got 8 HP. It is a hunter drone. That makes sense. Well, it's stunned, so it's not going to do anything to me this turn. So let's just go for Insanity, I think. We've got an 83 on the Vipers and a 78 on the Trooper. Well, I intend to kill the Trooper. So let's go for the Viper in the front. The one with the item. Actually, they both have items, do they? We're going to Insanity him. Hopefully we just mind control. That would be great. We mind control. Oh my goodness. Hello, Viper. Welcome to the team. Welcome to XCOM. It's your first day on the job, huh? Alright, so what we're going to do is use our run and gun at this point because we do need to kill this guy. Oh, we've got rapid fire. Right. Do we have whatchamabugger conditioning something or other? Like run and gun is on shorter cooldown. Is 3 its normal cooldown, or is it 4 its normal cooldown? I don't remember. Let's run ahead to here and we're going to rapid fire this clown. It was a very short little run, a jaunt, one might say. But let's rapid fire the flanked enemy, 80% to crit, and 100 to hit. Yeah, it only took 1. 13 damage, critical to the skull.
Who's keeping score?
What do we pick up? What do we get? What do we get? Speed and hair trigger. Okay, regular hair trigger, not that impressive, but, you know, whatever. It's still something. And we are going to go ahead and area suppress the crap out of everything here. I mean, we're technically area suppressing our own guy, which is their guy, and I'm okay with that. More importantly, we stopped the Codex from using a psi attack. Oh, he can still teleport when he's suppressed? Okay, never mind. He's going to psi attack us, and that'll actually break suppression. Yep, that's going to break suppression. Apparently it didn't? How? No way. Okay, they deal 4 damage to their own guy, which is okay by me. And it's our turn. So, Mr. Viper that we control, what do you have available? Bind and Crush. Humanoid enemy, it does not say that it has to be XCOM. Poison Spit is useless in this case. Tongue Pull, well, we can't tongue pull any of these guys because it says adult human. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to move ahead to here, where we are both flanking ourselves and we are flanking them. How are we not... Okay, no, we are totally flanking them. It's just not updating properly. Do we shoot the Codex? In this situation, I don't think we shoot the Codex. It's going to split. I would much rather hit him a little bit harder if we're going to make him split. So let's go for the Viper and get the shot off. 4 damage. They hit us for 4. We hit them right back for 4. Oh, yeah. Let's... How is this flanked? Who? Oh, I guess the drone. The drone is still alive, and never mind. That makes sense. That actually does make sense. There's nothing wrong with that situation at all. So that area is totally going to be wiped. We need to move ahead somewhere where we can see that drone, but we're not in that area of effect. And that's basically nowhere. You can't get to anywhere where you're going to be useful this turn, it looks like. So, I mean, could you potentially be... Nope, nope. This whole area is in the zone. Yeah, okay, you could go to here and shoot the drone, and then expose yourself to everything else on the map. You're not close enough until you get into the purple shit, so you're going to dash to behind this car and hope this doesn't blow up this thing. I don't think it will. We can't get in close enough to do anything with you right now, so you're just going to go kill the drone, I think. Yeah, you got piercing ammo. You can't charge at them this turn. We still have another turn with the snake, so we can just come to here, and we're going to take a rapido fire. 99%. We have piercing ammo. This is pretty much a guaranteed kill. Guaranteed shot, like on the first shot even. We didn't even need rapid fire for it. And that take him out. Excellent. So Savage, you have a free reload, do you? You do indeed have a free reload. Okay, so move up to here.
That's affirmative.
That's affirmative, all right. And I want you to use the free reload, not your, you know, conventional whatever reload. And do we take the hail of bullets on the Viper and confirm kill it at this point? No, we don't, because we have the ability to soul fire it. What's my insanity chance on the Codex? Is only 38%. You know, I could do a mind merge instead and give us some ablative HP on somebody. I mean, is it really going to matter? Not probably. Like, I doubt it will. We should probably Fulton harness that drone, by the way. I can't do it from here. Well, we're going to attempt to kill you, so... Like, fuck, this is really, really stupid is what this is. Lightning. You could potentially just, like, murder the Codex with one shot. And actually be in cover as well. Okay. Okay, that's too good to pass up. So what we're going to do here, you are going to mind merge. Can you mind merge Lightning right now? Can you see Lightning right now? No, you can't. Okay, so Lightning. Can you easily reach this tile? Yes, you can easily reach this tile. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to have you move up ahead to here
I can handle that.
with your first action. And then we are going to mind merge you. Just like that. And before we actually finish this flesh up, we should probably use our soul fire here to actually confirm whether or not we're going to kill this thing with this attack. So let's do it. Soul fire 4 to 6. Roll 5 or 6. Come on. We got a 66% chance here. Roll it! Roll it! Yeah, there we go. 6 damage. Nice. Come on, give me control. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go for the flesh on the Viper. We can kill it without a crit, and a crit is 25%. Although he does have 20% dodge, so but whatever. Crit. Very nice. 19 damage, 1-shot kill on the Codex. I love that. Only enemy remaining on the map is a Viper that is under our control. Abby, please move ahead to, is this in the purple shit? I don't think this is in the purple shit. I'm pretty sure it's right outside of it. Please move ahead to here. You're not even going to reload this turn. What you're going to do is call the SKYRANGER for an EVAC and drop it right there. And then you're going to well, no, you're not going to overwatch. You're going to reload. You know, you're not going to sedate. You're going to reload. Thank you. Very good. And Savage has already dealt with the reload, and we didn't even need to like do anything special with you, so everything's fine. All is well, no problems here. Snake is still mind controlled. Yeah, we were outside of that thing's radius. RNFs are still green. This is like solid, is what this is. We're gonna move Sally to here. Very good. How come we didn't pick the shit up? What's the reasoning for not picking the shit up? Okay, well then you know what? Viper, I'm gonna have you move to here. And then I'm gonna have you open, close, carry unit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm gonna have you move to here. You're gonna flesh this. You should get both of their loots simultaneously because you're standing on both of them. You grazed for 5 and you still killed it, which is good. It dropped the loot. We got Illyrium Core, Advanced Scope, Illyrium Core. That was nice. That was pretty solid is what that was. And now, while we wait for the evac, let's do a quick hack of the workstation. See what we're going to get for this. Do we want watch list or do we want, was it an ally cache? Probably an ally cache if we have the opportunity to get one. I don't know why we wouldn't take an ally cache. Oh, it's a supply cache. No, we're definitely taking a supply cache at 71%. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, what's your hack, Abby? God. Like, I know it doesn't affect, like, what you actually roll, but the fact that you rolled 70s on both of those is just stellar. Stellar, stellar. What the hell is your hack? We can't even tell from here. Can I F1 it? Yes, we can. It's 84. It's good, but it's not great. Like, that's not great by any stretch. Deception and Disorient, we don't really care about either of those. So you can just Overwatch, I guess. Everybody is in range of the evac. Yeah, everybody's in the range of evac. So what we're going to do now is go and Fulton harness the drone and pick up some corpses and all that crap, and I'll be back when we're done with either evac or RNFs, whichever comes first, which is definitely evac because RNFs are still green. See you soon. Okay, RNFs didn't even tick yellow. They might tick yellow. I need one more turn to get out because we did go back to use our second harness on a second drone. We can't pick up and carry drones. You need to use the harness on it. So, yeah, it managed to tick yellow. Oh boy. Can I pick up some? You know, no, never mind. I got like an officer and there was a trooper corpse over this direction. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there? Wasn't it like over here? Yeah, right there. I could have picked that up and got out with that. But I got like an officer corpse and 2 snakes and 2 drones. That's pretty impressive. And a flawless and resounding success. 8 out of 8 enemies killed. That went pretty smoothly. I mean, we could have done it a lot quicker, but it was okay. It was pretty good, considering it was a top-tier squad. I'll see you back at base. I'm actually sort of impressed. Our Viper took damage there, and for the purposes of calculating the flawless, it did not count the damage that the Viper took. So no promotions, which I guess makes sense. Our PsyOp, I was kind of hoping might have gotten enough experience, but Abby is already decent enough rank. Ringleader, Lightning, Savage, Brawl, also Staff Sergeant, Tech Sergeant, Staff Sergeant, Tech Sergeant. So yeah, I could totally understand that. A Codex Brain, I mean, we don't really need, but whatever. Also, lots of loot, like so much loot, like all the loot, and also corpses and 75 supplies. Oh my god, that was good. That was so good, guys. That was so good. So I've got a couple of infiltrations going right now. We've got Echo in India going on. What's available in the black market for soldiers real quick? I want to take a quick peek. Also, what's on sale in the black market?
Market is open.
They want muton corpses. No. They have Donnie Rice, a sharpshooter, and Audrey Petit, a specialist. 48 supplies and 51 supplies. I would almost just be tempted to recruit my own soldiers at that rate. Like recruit recruits and make that happen that way. Speaking of recruits, do I want a sharpshooter? This guy's got 75 aim. Also, Shinobi Nikolai Zaitsev. Yes, we could definitely do that. Let's take a quick peek at our soldier pool. By class, what do we got? We've got 3 assays. We've got Ernst, we've got All EV, and Sunburn. I wouldn't mind having another decent aim assault with good mobility. That would be pretty solid. If we get somebody with like mid-50s and either 15 or 16 mobility, I would, I said mid-60s, right? Not mid-50s. And either 15 or 16 mobility, we could definitely make that happen. Grenadiers, I have, what, 5 of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them with middling 60s in aim and some decent ranks going on at least one of them. You know, we don't need another Grenadier right now. Gunners, I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gunners. One particularly ahead of the pack. We are getting others experience, though. Landslide and Big League have gone on missions. Savage just, you know, gets a little bit more experience. We only have 1 PSYOP. I would like more of them, but I can't see their PSY stats until I train them. It's really irritating me why I can't see this. You're supposed to see this in Long War 2 1.3, I think. And 1.4 for sure you're supposed to see it. And 1.5 you see it when you recruit them. Like, you absolutely should be seeing the PSY scores of everybody once you hit sectoid research. So some other mod that I'm running has a conflict there, or one of our configs has a conflict. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rangers. I could use another sharpshooter. Okay, so we will hire a guy as a sharpshooter, and we will try and get somebody for a PSY specialist. So Arthur Armstrong, you're going to be a sharpshooter, sir. Yeah, 75 aim, definitely. Arthur Armstrong, welcome aboard. And then who is likely to be high on PSY stats? So you have low aim, high-ish mobility, but not like 17 mobility.
But at this point,
you've got some
we need
defense.
all the help we can get.
You've got a lot of dodge, and you have very low hack and very low will. So probably don't have any points left over for PSY. You might. Noah Vandenberg might have points left over for PSY. 4 HP is average, like it's middle of the road HP. 63 aim is a little below average. This is like a high average. If we say 3 and 4 is average. 15 mobility is high average, but still average. He's pretty average in everything else, so he might be hiding some PSY stats underneath that. Along the same lines, you are also, well, maybe a little bit more defensive built, so yeah, maybe not. 61 and 17 is pretty solid. Do we use you for another assault? I'd rather have a little better than that. What if we do like 69 and 15? With 15, will is not so good, but I think you could work. 9 hack isn't anything that impressive. We could do 69. No, you've got 14 mobility. We don't want you. So Anna Volkova, we're going to recruit you as an assault. And I think we are going to recruit Noah here as well as a possible PSYOP. And we'll see how that goes. So to make all of this work, let's go to the Psy Lab, where I have the ability to train somebody as a Psy operative. That's going to be Noah here. Okay, now we see their Psy stats in the Psy Lab as rookies, so that's at least decent. 21 is okay. It's not great by any stretch. But yes, we are going to train you because I just want another PSYOP. No, don't assign. Did I act? Ah, for fuck's sake. Don't. Empty. Do not assign a scientist to the Psy Lab. I want them available for other stuff. And if they're not, I want them in the laboratories where I want them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got 1 available. No, don't want him assigned. Do not want that person assigned right now. And then the GTS. Armory. GTS. Not officer. Yeah, there we go. So Arthur is going to be a sniper. That's right. Train rookie. You are a sharpshooter, sir. Congratulations on becoming a sharpshooter. And Anna here is going to become an assault. I do need to keep the fresh blood coming in. Remember, we want lots and lots of squads out there. Also, we're going to need people for Haven advisors, and it's going to take a crap ton of stuff. So we want to make sure we keep people out in the field as often as we possibly can. Also, Proving Ground. We are 6 days from skull mining. I am going to go ahead, I think, and queue up Venom rounds right now. Oh, it's so tempting to just queue up advanced laser sights, though. Yeah, we're going to queue up advanced laser sights instead.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
And we don't have the supplies for Venom rounds now, but that's okay. Okay, now that we've done a lot of stuff, let's just continue to scan in West Asia. We've finished Lib 1 here, so we're going for more Liberation type stuff here. We do have the black site available, but I want to clear some stuff out first.
For the West Asian corridor.
I mean, we already have, what is it, 2 missions in this area? Oh, I shouldn't scan here. I already have 2 missions detected here. What are we gonna find? Jailbreak is normal and extremely light. Let's try and get this down to vulnerable and extremely light. What happened? I didn't see anything happen. Oh, India. Smash and grab hit 100%. 1 day, 23 hours. Normal, extremely light. Enemy material. Vulnerable and extremely light. Okay, so it looks like we are going on Operation Cold-Blooded Worm in the next video, guys, to rescue some resistance contacts, free some rookies and some rebels. Oh, lots of rookies. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have purchased rookies. Oh well, whatever. That's the next mission. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next time.